Tonight, a Chattanooga man is recovering from being shot.
Police can't do much, though, because he refused to cooperate with investigators. This shooting happened early Sunday morning in the 2000 block of Bennett Avenue. When they got there, they found Darian Hill with a gunshot wound to the neck. He told investigators he was walking when someone driving by shot him. He's now at home recovering, but as we said, he refused to give investigators any information. And cases like that are all too common for many people in Chattanooga.
Police say many shooting investigations will stay unsolved because people don't like to appear as snitches. It's been nearly 2 months and still no one has been arrested in connection with the death of 13-year-old Deontrey Southers, who was shot and killed.
News Channel 9's Jerry Askin is here now with more on what many people refer to as the code of silence. Jerry.
Latricia and Josh, this culture of no snitching has been around for decades. People in some neighborhoods simply afraid to speak to police and the media about details in murder investigation. And for many, it all boils down to fear of retaliation.
It's been a very hard time for me just knowing that Deontrey was on the right track to becoming a great young man.
But knowing that he'll never see 13-year-old Deontrey Southers, known as Trey, become that great young man is heartbreaking. Patrick Hampton was Trey's mentor. Trey was shot and killed inside of his home nearly 2 months ago.
It's very disheartening that no one has been arrested for this crime.
And he says part of the reason is because of a code of silence in the black community.
I believe people know who did it and they're afraid to tell the police. I believe if you don't want this to happen again, I believe the community needs to speak up and begin to talk about who committed this crime.
In hopes of avoiding retaliation, police detained these 3 men days after Trey's death. One was Deontrey's uncle. They were each later arrested on unrelated charges, but none of them have been charged in connection with Trey's death. And today we tried to get reaction from people in the West Side about this code of silence or no snitching, and many folks would talk to us off camera, but I saw firsthand because they were so afraid to go on camera to even discuss that. Demetrius Scott lives on the West Side and was the only person I found today who would talk to me on camera.
Some people are scared of their life. They don't know what's going on out here. It be so much stuff going on. People don't want to talk to the police.
He says it all boils down to police having a better relationship with the community. Meanwhile, the recent murders, particularly involving children, are why a group of people volunteer their time to help guide kids in the right direction on the West Side.
That you can teach them that there's hope for a brighter future. They can have something different than generations in the past have had.
We're going to keep following this story and let you all know if and when police make any arrest in Trey's death. Meanwhile, LaDarrel Bradley, who was detained by police shortly after Trey's death, will be in court tomorrow morning on drug charges. Latricia.
All right, thanks a lot, Jerry. Keep us updated.